Hey everybody on my channel, Master Maker back again with another Thomas topic. No, it's been a while since I actually touched on any Thomas topics. This one is going to be a brand new one. And a lot of people are probably going to put some hate comments and stuff down. Well, don't get me wrong, I'm used to it. And you know, there are lots of people out there that are going to get some criticism and hate and all sorts of things. Well, I'm going to start setting channel limits as well. Yeah, it's been hard for me to make videos lately because I've been tied up with some other things. I've been tied up mainly with coming up with some plans for the new Adventures of Thomas, which will be out this summer. Make sure you catch it first. Yeah, I've already got an idea of how everything's gonna go down, and I like to keep the mysteries alive. What do you, the viewers, think it'll be about? Anyway, sorry. Anyway, time to get to the point of the video. The most underrated season of all of Model Thomas. Season 6. I don't actually have a complete series DVD of Season 6, because, well, you guys are probably gonna hate me for this, but for some reason I like Alec Baldwin better than Michelangelis. Yeah. Oh, boy. You guys are gonna hate me, I'm sure. I mean, that's, like, personally, I think Michelangelis is a great narrator. I love his narration for Seasons 3 through 4, I think. Well, yeah, I mean, for me, the model series narrators, Seasons 1 through 7, goes like this. Season 1, Ringo Starr. Season 2, Ringo Starr or Carlin. I can go either way. Season 3, again, either way. Season 4, either way once more. Season 5, Baldwin. Season 6, either way, I suppose. Season 7, either way. I always like hearing the British dubs of the episodes. It kind of gives me a type of, well, it makes me feel like I'm treading on something new. Anyway, to the point of Season 6. Season 6, if you're not aware, was the last Thomas and Friends season to use the original logo. Something I appreciated. For me, that's definitely where Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends ended. And, well, that's my personal opinion. Because after that, in Season 7, they used a new logo. Thomas and Friends. Anyway, the point is, Season 6 is very underappreciated for a number of reasons. Well, a lot of people dislike Season 6 for some reasons, like the dull-looking colors, how it looked so sapped, a little bit lifeless. Well, you have to remember, it's 2002 camera quality, and that's what makes it unique. Each season of Model Thomas had something that made it unique or stand out. Like in Season 7, the colors were very vibrant and very pretty looking. There are still some great morals in Season 6. I mean, here and there are moments where the moral is stated, which that happened in Season 3 and such as well. The moral ended up stated. And that's okay if you're going to state the moral now and then. I mean, just do it in kind of a subtle way. Keep it subtle, you know? Yeah, if you do state the moral, it's not really a biggie. Which my Thomas series won't really have morals. It'll be more like, well, I don't know. It'll be something. Anyway, yeah. And Season 6 also has some pretty nostalgic episodes. And some of the scariest episodes of Model Thomas. 2 of the scariest, by far. I think that 2 of those are, let me see now. Percy and the Haunted Mine and Scaredy Engines. Those are 2 of the scariest episodes. The foggy atmosphere, the paranoia it can convey, and also just the music. And just seeing Thomas alone in the smelter's yard, the place where engines go to get scrapped, the place where trains die. You gotta admit, that is a scary feeling. Thomas and Friends Season 6 was still not completely jammed down for children. It was still for, older ages. And there are other episodes of Season 6 I remember too, like Percy's Chocolate Crunch, Twin Trouble, Middle Engine, The World's Strongest Engine, or perhaps my already stated favorite, Edward the Really Useful Engine. Yeah, Edward the Really Useful Engine is a very good episode. Please ignore what the Unlucky Tug says. He's just being a little too obsessive, I guess, a little too critical. Then again, I don't really watch his channel that much. I just watch, like, little bits and pieces. And, yeah. And you have to remember, another thing about Season 6 was that they had just hired on some new writers that were kind of new to the brand. But writers like, Jan Page, Jenny McDade, Brian Truman, Paul Larson, they kind of knew what they were doing. Yeah. Britt Allcroft had left the show at this point, but she was still credited for the creation of the show. And for those wondering why the intro looked so different from that of the rest of this classic seasons, classic model seasons, whatever you want to call them, it's because I think they were trying to show Thomas chuffing through the seasons. Winter, spring, autumn, and, fall? Yeah, I guess so. Or summer, I don't know, something like that. Yeah, I think winter, spring, summer, and then autumn. Yeah, I think that was it. Anyway, the intro to Season 6, yeah, that fascinated me, and it also had good things in it. Like with Thomas. Thomas is still in his mature adult state, but he's not perfect. He's a very flawed engine. Let me tell you, though, we're all flawed, and that's a very human quality they gave Thomas. They made Thomas seem human. And because of that, Season 6 is arguably, in my opinion, one of the best seasons of Thomas. And I have to say that I'm not just recommending, I'm saying to you, go watch Season 6 right now and let me know what you guys think of it. What do you, the viewers, think of Season 6? Goodbye.